The USA is just days away from hosting the historic and iconic South American tournament Copa America 2024, and just 2 years away from hosting the iconic, historic World Cup. So this is like our little chance here in this country, our little preview of what's to come in 2 years in terms of fan support, atmosphere, stadium atmosphere, like filling up stadiums, coming out there and supporting your nation or just supporting the sport in general. I'm excited for this. I wish I could go to some of these games, but your boy Drew ain't got that money. All right. Um, Today we're going to talk about the U17's chances in this World Cup and also just predict the tournament in general. I'm going to break down some of the teams that I think really need to be broken down on, and let's talk about it, right? So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew. Today, like I said, we're talking about U17 Copa America, breaking down the teams and tournament, who's going to win. If you want to help your boy Drew get to one of these games in real life, the best way to help me is to like this video, thumb that video up, comment down below. It helps push the video to YouTube. Be like, hey man, people are liking this video. Let's push it around more and get some more people watching this and engaging with it. Engagement helps your boy Drew out, get a little extra cash in my pocket. Maybe I can buy a ticket to go to the game, hang out with some of you guys, and just have a good time and have a couple of drinks for sure. Okay. So anyway, let's break down the USMT first, because this is the cream of the crop of this channel, the main content on the channel so far. More things to come in the future. Don't you wait. All right. By now you guys have all seen the freaking roster, the training camp roster. Okay, it's fucking roster. Okay, we all know all these people are gonna be here for the most part. Okay, especially players like Sean Johnson, because I'm sure Berhalter wants some kind of leader, some old head in experience in the goalkeeper sense. So I think if Matt Turner and Ethan Horvath continue to follow Sean Johnson's career, they're gonna be MLS pretty soon. Shaq Moore, Miles Robinson, and pretty much it that people are freaking out about. Any MLS player, honestly, okay? I can see why. It's a Copa America. It's not some fucking CONCACAF Nations League or some Gold Cup. It's some real shit, okay? That shit is like, it's whatever, all right? Everything else on this roster looks good to me, okay? I love that I see Haji Ray. I think I was scared Haji Ray was going to get snubbed for, I don't know, but we got Balogun, we got Pepe, Josh Sargent as well. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 strikers right now. Haji Ray, he said today, Berhalter said that he's gonna be playing on the wing, like as a winger, because they like depth. Okay, I like that. Haji Ray has been doing stellar in Coventry City, and trying to help him get promoted, all that stuff like that. It's a really good campaign he had last season with that team. I hope to see more from him. I hope he gets some more starts and gets some more appearances in for the U17 in this tournament. I hope he's in the final roster or whatever, midfield looks good to me. Johnny Cardoso is going to be good to see. People are going to really see how good he actually is. Mark McKenzie is good. Okay, people are saying, like, what about, why Tim Ream? Tim Ream's been really good for us. Would I rather have someone else, maybe like Austin Trusty? For sure, but Tim Ream adds real leadership to the back line, unlike people like Walker Zimmerman or fucking Miles Robinson. Instead of Miles Robinson, we should have fucking Austin Trusty or something like that, okay? Cameron Carter-Vickers is pretty good. Left back still looks kind of shallow for me. Besides Anthony Robinson, he's hit or miss for me. Right back, I guess, is super short staffed. Like, it's like a fucking like they're nurses. They're super short staffed. Like, come on. Anyway, let's take a look at our group for the U17. Okay, Group C is where we're at. USA, Uruguay, Panama, and Bolivia. On paper, it looks super easy. But then you think about Copa America and traveling places and stuff like that, and then you're like, wait, hold on a second. We ain't freaking traveling nowhere, bro. This is all in USA. We don't gotta go play away to Bolivia and atmosphere, and high altitude. I mean, we don't go to freaking Uruguay. We don't gotta go to Pan, whatever. We don't gotta go to Uruguay. We don't. We play right here in USA, baby, on U.S. soil. So I think Bolivia can be beat. I think Panama can be beat. I think Uruguay can be beat if we had a better manager, or if the team can show up and if Uruguay starts to flop. But Uruguay's got some really good players. They got Luis Suarez. I'm sure he's been playing. Who else do they got? Federico Valverde. Like, they got some good players who are seasoned. So good players up and coming. I'm a big fan of this team because not a big fan, but I'm big on them because they do good in tournaments. Okay, usually in Copa America they do pretty good. So I think that Uruguay, with the experience they have, could probably top this group, and the USA is going to probably come runners up. But if we beat Panama, the important thing is we have to beat Panama and we have to beat Bolivia, because if we don't beat those teams, we're dropping meaningless points for meaningless teams. Okay, Okay, I said it. Okay, I'm scared. Ah, fuck, I ain't scared. I said it. Okay. I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna go through like who we play first. Right? Oh, we play Bolivia first. Beautiful. And then we play Panama. Even better, bro. So if USA can beat Bolivia and then beat Panama, which should be able to, Bolivia's probably a little better than Panama, but we can still beat them. Okay? They ain't better than us. All right? If we can do that and go into the Uruguay game, like, you know what, we really, because I'm sure Uruguay will beat both these teams as well. Go into this game, Uruguay's going to be like trying to top. It's basically if we can all win these games, this last game against Uruguay should be the game where we're trying to top the group. You know what I mean? Like, who's going to top the group? Who's going to get the easier fixture next round? So for me, I'm going to say Uruguay just to play it safe because I don't want to jinx this team. Uruguay's going to top the group. Usmnt is going to go second. Okay, and if that happens, I'm going to bring up this little clipboard right here. Thanks to World Soccer Talk for this awesome graph right here. It makes so much more sense. So we're in Group C. So if we were to come up runners up, so we are C2 down here. Usmnt plays right in the bottom here, bottom right hand against D1, which is Group D. And that's where it gets tricky, okay? Because Group D consists of Brazil. Was that Colombia? I gotta look. I gotta back to my freaking screen. Sorry, but yeah, Costa Rica and Paraguay. Okay. It looks scary. Okay. Breaking down Group D quick, because that's gonna be the most important group to break down for our USMT fans out there. Okay. Brazil's gonna top this group. Can they definitely flop? For sure. Okay, I don't care what Brazilians out there say. This team roster they announced recently is not that strong. Okay, people are saying who's going to stop this team from winning the whole thing. I don't know, the fucking back line or that lack of lack of experience in that midfield. I don't know. They just don't look as the Brazil that we all know and love and recognize. Okay, they look a little floppy to me. They look a little disorganized. They got Vinicius Jr. up there doing good. Rodrigo's doing good for Real Madrid, both of them. They're probably going to be coming off winning fucking 6-0 against Dortmund in the Champions League final, so they're going to be on a big high. But the rest of the team, outside of goalkeeper Allison, I'm not sure. Like, they don't really strike a big thing with me. You got Endrick, people are hyping up about. He's still young. Like, let's see what's going on. Like, let's see what this team's going to be made of. There's like a new era, new age here for Brazil. No Neymar. He's freaking betting his life away, gambling his life away in a freaking Saudi Arabia. So, other than that, Brazil and Colombia are the two teams that we're all looking at, okay? Colombia's been doing pretty good in the World Cup qualifying for CONMEBOL. Paraguay's been doing terrible. They got one win so far in the qualifier. They're looking okay, though. You know, they seem like an okay, solid team. They could give us a little run for our money. They could probably push Brazil a little bit. They could definitely push Colombia and definitely beat Costa Rica. But I think, this is my predictions, and because I'm being hopeful, I think Colombia should be able to come out with the bag and top this group. Let me just look at their matches real quick. So Colombia, it's not here. Group C, Group D. Here we go. So Brazil opens up with Costa Rica. That should be an easy win for Brazil right there. Not gonna lie. Sorry, Keylor Navas. And then they're gonna play against Paraguay. So just like the U17, Brazil and Colombia are probably gonna play the two easiest team in their groups, and then on the final day decide who's gonna come out on top. And if it's a battle like that, I think Colombia might slightly edge them out. If it's a draw, who knows? The tiebreakers might be what, like goals, I think, all times. That doesn't say it there. Anyway, so let's just say, for example, Colombia comes out in D1. They win Group D. They're immediately July 6th in Glendale up against the USMNT as a Group C runners-up. Do you see how that's bad for us? Also, maybe Brazil comes up to Group D winner, okay, which is probably most likely. I'm going to be honest. Okay, Group D might be won by Brazil. And USMT comes up against that team in the round of quarterfinals? Hell no, bro. Or round of 16. Was it quarterfinals, semifinals, final? Yeah, quarterfinals. That's bad news for us. This is why it's so important for us to not drop any single points against fucking Bolivia, against fucking Panama, and at least do our best to win against Uruguay, or at least get a draw. Let's not lose, okay? Because if we were to win that group, we would immediately go up on top and maybe play against Colombia or Paraguay in the quarterfinals, okay? And I think that's a way more doable game for us, because I would hate to watch our team, our host nation right here, get out in the first knockout stage. That would be absolutely terrible for this team, because We're fucking hosting. People are hyping this up. People are hyped about it. Common sports are going to be watching. I'm sure ESPN and Fox are going to be covering it like now on the regular channels, like, watching football or baseball, all those other sports, and just slide in some Copa America stuff for the USA team, okay? And it's going to attract people. And I want to see this team get at least to the final or at least to the semifinals, but not get out in the first knockout phase. It'd be too much memories, just like the World Cup. But do you guys trust Berhalter to do that? No. Do I? No. So we're probably going to be exiting this group in the quarterfinals, or exiting the tournament in the quarterfinals. Whatever. Who cares? I'm depressed now. Now I'm depressed. Fuck. Thanks, Berhalter. All right, switching over to Group A and Group B. Group A looks like a fucking cakewalk for Argentina. Easy money. Peru. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. You're trash. You're absolutely trash. I don't care what Peruvians are saying, my family's saying. Peru always shows up for the Copa America. Yeah, they do. But not this year, man. They're absolute garbage. Garbage. Correa can't even freaking say what's right now. It's garbage. The whole team is garbage. The federation is garbage. The league is garbage. It's all corrupt. Peru is corrupt and garbage right now. So they're gonna lose. We're fine. We're not gonna get out of the group stage. I can see Argentina top in the group, and then I see Canada also coming up runners up in this group against Chile and Peru. Why, Drew? Why do you think that, Drew? Well, I don't know. Maybe because Peru's absolute fucking garbage. Chile looks pretty garbage right now too. Missed on the last 2 World Cups. They're just like Peru. They're not looking good. They're not looking too hot. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let Jersey Marsh have something, I guess, right? That's what all these Canadian MLS teams paid for? Sure. All right, so Argentina's going to top Group A. They're going to come up against the winner or the runners-up of Group B, which I think is going to be Mexico. So sorry, Mexico fans, El Tri. You're going to lose against Argentina in the quarterfinals, just like we're going to lose to Brazil in the quarterfinals. Congratulations. We can suffer together. So Group A runners-up, Canada, is probably going to go up against Group B winner is going to go up against Group B winners in Arlington, Texas, which I think is going to be Ecuador. I don't care what you guys say. CONCACAF heads are saying about Jamaica looking strong right now with their ace team right here. Nah, bro. Andre Blake in goal. He's shaky. Looking shaky right now, man. He's looking shaky. He's not in a good headspace. He's not in a good form right now. He's looking a little more injured. He's not looking good, all right? I'm a Union guy. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Venezuela, they're good for them. Doing pretty good in CONMEBOL qualifying. Good for them. They got some good players in there. But that's all they got. They got good players. They don't got great players. Okay? Ecuador is going to top this group. Probably lose 1 game against Mexico. I don't know. But I think it's going to be... that is the toughest group to call for me, in my opinion. Okay? Group C, Group D, Group A, easy calls. Who's going to win the group and who can come runners up. Group B, the hardest group to call. And I can't argue against that. Right? You guys can't argue that. That's a hard group to predict. But I think Mexico's going to come up runners up. Get eliminated by Argentina in the quarterfinals. And then Ecuador is going to come up against Canada in, A2? Yeah, in the other quarterfinal. God damn. I probably had a little too much to drink. And could Canada beat Ecuador? For sure. They're not the strongest South American team, but they're also pretty strong. They're no slackies, man. They're no slackies, okay? It's probably going to be Argentina, Ecuador to the next round. It's kind of probably going to be Brazil and Uruguay in the next round after that, or Colombia, okay? And that's it. It's probably going to be like a Brazil-Argentina final or a Argentina-Colombia final. That's how I see it playing out. Argentina has the easiest side of the map because they're going to play against any of these teams in Group A or in Group B. And they could beat all these teams in Group A and Group B easily. The only teams in Group C and D that are going to give them trouble, USA, baby. Uruguay, Colombia, and Brazil. Those are all pretty tough teams for Argentina. They're going to give them a hard time. Now, there could be some little mind fucking going on with Chile, Argentina, in the group stage. Like, maybe that's why they put Argentina and Chile in the same group stage. I'm sure that happened on purpose. So that way, Chile does not embarrass Argentina again in the penalty kicks. Okay? So we'll see. The winner, to me, is, I talk me out of Argentina. Okay? I just can't. Because I feel like they're just too high right now on the World Cup, on Messi, soon retiring. He wants to win another one. This team's really going all out for Messi to win more. They went all out in the last Copa America to win. They went all out in the World Cup to win. And they're going all out again to keep winning, to keep this high going. That's my predictions, guys. USMT out in the quarterfinals against Colombia or Brazil. Doesn't fucking matter because we suck and our manager sucks. We don't suck. Just Berhalter and Shaq Moore. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.